Hello, how you doing? It's Keska of Keskalong Gaming. Yeah, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing the tutorials Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ah, got stuff in my bag that doesn't belong. Why am I wet? Oh, I'm gonna put that stuff back in my bag or I won't get a rest bonus. Huh, I have the rest bonus. That's quick. Alright, so we're overburdened. Let's throw some of this stuff in a box. I got some fine wood and some regular wood. Because I was cutting trees and I got all the logs cut up, but I gotta go out there and get all the wood just laying around and get rid of the stumps. Okay. Got meats and all that. Good. Alright, so what's going on is I've got to check my mic still. Looks like it's working. So we were doing exploration of the home base. I did some of it, and then I found a one-star pig, and then, the best laid plans of mice and Vikings went to hell, and so actually I found two one-star pigs. Oh, I'm trying to close the menu there. I'm still in that OBS over here. Alright. Yeah, I had some black forest I had to go through. Yeah, okay. So, somewhere in here, in this meadow, I found two one-star pigs. I brought them up through here. Yeah, there's the farm. And then along comes Hank. I had to play Hank. And I accidentally shot one of the pigs. So, I still have one star back. So after I threw him in a building here. See, the way you get them, they gotta be attacking you. You gotta keep them attacking you. It's the only way to really get them to follow you home. Okay, so we have a little FOB right here, farm FOB1. I don't know if I had that before. I have it now. While I was exploring. Yeah, I don't think I had it before. In fact, I got the scale FOB1 there too, which I didn't have before. One of them is Sulfurious. Probably, but it was such a nice skill tower that I said, hey, this is such a nice skill tower. I'm going to put a... It wasn't hardly even damaged. And it was one of the bigger ones. Pretty sure. In any case. So, I was full on bags. I had to come back and get the troll hide. I got the troll hide. Then I took that back and I got the pig. And I said, I'm going to leave this portal here. Make a little base there, and probably a better base than the skill FOB. Alright, so then I had to bring them home across there. Now, the trick with bringing pigs through the Black Forest, nobody's gonna kill them except for the skeletons. So you gotta make sure to watch out for the skeletons. So we did run into some skeletons. There's a burial chamber. I think this was the one actually here, and they come out. There's a couple there too. This is a little piece of the mountains. We were down lower. In fact, I think we were here. This is where Hank died. Now Hank wasn't a big problem, except you gotta be careful not to shoot your own, one of the pigs that you don't want to kill. So I got them working up, breeding the one-star pig. Continue exploring. Found another one-star up here, and there was a building there, and I said, I'm going to build a boar farm here, and just put this one-star right here. Find another pig, boom. Bob's your uncle. So I built a boar farm up there. Alright. And that's about it. Oh, well, not about it. As you can see here, somebody went in the mountains. This cabin is not marked correctly, nor is the dragon egg. Okay, that's my best guesstimate. I just came and poked my head over the thing here because I saw a drake. And then the drake started attacking somebody, and I'm like, well, okay. The only people he would attack in the mountain would be the skeletons, or sometimes there's Draugr in the mountains. So I was thinking, hey, if it's a skeleton, there might be a cabin. So I started sneaking up on him, and a wolf came at me, and wolf died because I had enough warning. Actually, the wolf started going after the skeleton. I hit him with an arrow. Didn't do a lot of damage because I had flint arrows selected. I didn't check my damn weapon. In any case, I got the arrow switched. Killed the wolf. So I got one wolf hide, one wolf meat. I got a trophy. Got a wolf trophy. Wolf trophy's a good thing. Oh, it looks like I didn't get them all. Just one. It was kind of dark. I forgot the cart. Well, let's load up. Oh well. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. I don't want to play. So over the last 2 days, I kind of built that little base up and moved the pigs over to the other side, put the carrot field in the middle. Yeah, there's pigs running all around. I don't know. I think, yeah, I know a Greydwarf spawned because I found his carcass here amongst the bees. But he had succeeded in breaking this fence, and I didn't realize it at first. And most of the pigs got out, but now they're stocked back up there. And when I butcher them, I'll take care of that. So, in the cabin, I found some onions. And then I'm like, oh, that was before I saw the 1-star. So when I saw the 1-star, I said, oh, I'm going to build a little pork farm here. Because it had carrots on me. I mean, onions on me. I said, I can build a pork farm and make it a little more useful than just boars by planting the onions here. Had logged out. Stacks are all freaking huge, 50 stacks, which makes it difficult to pick this shit up. In fact, I don't know why I'm putting it in my backpack anyway. I gotta eat. We're gonna go back for lunch. Going back for lunch right quick. I can still carry 30 more pounds, but I don't feel like screwing with stacks. We had to pick up one of them stacks and I have to drop stuff, so. And they're all too big to just put the little pieces inside of, you know, my bags. This is a heavy one. Alright, so yeah, then I said I'm gonna build a dock. Build a little earthen dock. Maybe when I built the house I said, you know what, I'm tired of the same old houses. So I built a little two-story job. Regular wood. Hey, Pigger. You happy? Aw, not special. I get rock. I don't know. We got a box of junk here. Okay, we gotta get meal. I don't want to eat midday. It just screws me up. Now we're gonna do, we're gonna walk out there, we're gonna put a workbench in the middle of that mess by the fire over there. Saw some of the tree got burnt. I saw coal on the ground. I had the fire going to get a rested bonus. I don't want the pine wood. Need a regular wood. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I still had stuff in my bag. Oops. And it's not going to be big enough, but we won't lose everything if anything despawns, so. Yeah. That fire's acting all hazardous and shit. I saw some coal somewhere. Maybe I was seeing things. I think the fire itself, yeah. I think the fire itself, probably, for Christ's sakes. Would keep the stuff here? I don't know. I'm not really sure the rules of despawning. I mean, I don't normally leave shit in the field. But I'm not gonna get it up today. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. So I'm sorry I've been out there today. Like a regular wood. Seven? Yeah, it shouldn't be right. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna build something here. Maybe 6 across. If I put a mist close, I could probably get 7. I have to do something like this. Okay. That's better. I'm an asshole. Okay, where am I? Second box. Oops. Okay, we're ready for tomorrow. Maybe I'll put a second level on that. It's only afternoon. Well, we like that. Yeah, just go there. I don't think I have enough wood on me. I don't need a lot of room for the wood for the expansion, so I started taking the wood down. I mean, I had a supply of wood, but then I built a two-story house, so there's that. Which is why I decided to take my farms down. I don't know if you saw me plant anything but the fine wood, but I had that planted up with regular wood and core wood. So pine and beech, and I already had the birch out there. And I really should have put it all further back by where I'm going to build the forestry hut. I might just take it all out. No real reason to do that, though. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Because I got the trees a little close together. Been a while since I've done it without a guide from the cultivator. So let's check on the piggers. I don't think they're getting fed anymore. I think they're pretty full. Crops are getting done. Got wayward pigs all over the yard. Wow, they're all up in there and shit too, and all on the wall. Alright guys, defend this place. Well, somebody killed the Grey Dwarf. Wasn't me. And, well, maybe he went after the bees after he took the fence out. Oh no, he would have been fighting the boars, because boars were in that pen. He let the pen, he either destroyed the fence or the boar destroyed the fence. Either way, they would have been standing right there together. He would have been trying to attack them. They would have been trying to get out. And so, yeah. And Bob's your uncle, he's dead because he was standing in the wrong place. If he even accidentally hit the bees would kill him. It was a regular gray dwarf too. Not to be confused with a gray lake. Right, let's sleep and get this done. These guys we could feed. I think they got room in there. Oh, these are blinds. I had to sit out here to tame the 1-star when I got them in there. Because they tame a lot faster if you sit right there. Alright, let's get the cart. Really? What was I saying really about, huh? Well, what happened was it stopped loading my bags right away. I'm like, wait, really? I think I got too much, but that's alright. I got way too much. Cart was almost full. Not you. Give me that. I'm just throwing it on the ground. Yeah. Screw you then. I mean, I do have all that in the backpack, but I'll kill that rock next time I come through there. It's in my way. How close is this one? I think it was. Really? You gonna kill me with that 6 stone? Maybe it's the resin. Okay. Oh, I missed one over there. Nothing I can do about it now. Maybe there's a few I can get in there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Got the right rock. I have a tendency to follow the same path. I wasn't sure because I saw 2 rocks going the other way, if that was the right one or not. I'm kind of shuffling stuff around. Cause I have stuff in here. And I'm moving over to the new shelves. It's gonna take a while. I don't feel like we've gotten very far. Oh, we already been getting the core wood. You get both. You get regular wood for both pine trees and the birch trees, which is the fine wood trees and the core wood trees. But most of that over there is regular wood. We ain't got a lot of this yet. Well, I planted as many seeds as I had. That's what happened. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Probably too many. Huh, not too bad. Should be okay. Oh, there you are. Saw there was. Didn't get cut up, did you? No. I didn't get all the... Okay, I need to move these. Yeah, I don't know where I am. Last box, I think. Alright. Okay. They should just find what out of the way. Okay, so we got... Oh. So we got 3 empty boxes, right? With a core wood? Apparently not. So, I might as well just get this regular wood out of here. Looks like I'm going to need more boxes in the end. Okay. Shit. See if we can't find the rest of the core wood. Get that. I think I'm pretty much done with fine wood. These are birch stumps. Those are pine stumps. That gives you the core wood. I have still some pine wood. It's good. I moved all that stuff. I think we should be okay. I got the little baby stamina meads on me, so I'll just use them up if I run out of. Oh, there's core wood up there too. Well, okay, so we'll try to get the rest of the pine wood next time. Some birch bark so I can build a canoe. Too late for that. I already tore up the trunks for the logs. Four. I got overflow on the beet seeds. I don't really think we picked up all the beet seeds yet. Okay, well, I got overflow on feathers going up here. A little bit of stone. We're just gonna get all that wood off the ground. There's way more than I was thinking. Yeah, we'll get the. I'll leave the stumps. So do it offline. I don't want to lose any wood, even though I got plenty. So I do still have to build this out when we get iron to make a stone cutter so I can finish my buildings here. Get my fireplaces going. I should be walking by every day on these guys. So basically, they kind of got to eat 3 times before they have a baby. I think that's it. Or do the wild thing 3 times. 3 of the hard things. The big hard things. I don't think they had any babies in this pen. Oh, maybe a couple. Those 3 babies, though. I was just here yesterday. Wasn't I? Maybe it's 2 days. Those piggies don't go that fast, do they? So what that tells me is they don't seem to have room or whatever it is that they can't breed. So I'm not going to give them any more food. They ain't breeding on me, I'm going to give them food. Can't do that in real life because they die. So this is about real life. Why am I in here? I need to get my cart and go get some more wood. Trying to avoid it. Ain't gonna do itself though. Don't know why I took the card off. Brain damage. Fell on my head. Many times. Curse of the 6 stones. I know what your curse. There's regular wood. Where did I see fine wood? No. Yeah, I put these a little too close together. Okay, we're still good. We're golden. I need like 3.5 stacks. One and a half. I don't know where that 22 one is. There we go. It's close enough. I might need more for regular wood or storage. Hey, what do you do? Uh-oh. I screwed that boots. I went. Yeah, you can flip it over all the way. That ain't no fun. Because then you gotta flip it back over the other way. Or take an accident. Yeah, you gotta watch where you're going. What was I saying? I think I'm gonna need more storage for regular wood. Lost track of wood. I missed my visual containers already. Well, more than that, I missed the container that takes iron to build. That one holds some wood. But I won't have to worry about wood. For portals, definitely not. Got a lot of fine wood. Of course, I did a load before this one of just the pine wood. Oop. Darn. I forgot to put the stuff in my bag away. I don't know what that's all about. Gotta be uncooperative. Gotta start doing that right away. So, Forrester's building, they'll have a workbench and a forge in it. And it's just my tree farm. And it's going to have storage for overflow of wood, so don't have that mess behind us there. But actually that wood kind of needs stage there because I'm going to be using it for completing the longhouse. So, it's all good. Valheim. Of course I'm carrying too much. Are you joking? I have to carry too much. It's Valheim. Hey. Two more stacks. 50. What we got here? 48. Yes, I'll take that one and that one. Perfect. We got a system going now. By the way, the branches that are laying on the ground, they can snag you up. Snag your cart. Yeah, we're not going to have enough room. I'll just start at the top row though. I don't know. Seems to be 2 each time. What we got here? Okay, well, that was basically 100. 500. Yeah, so 1,000 wood each time, a little over. That fire is barely. It's actually kind of centered. All the rest is regular wood, though. It's a lot of wood. I don't know, maybe it's not centered, but... Oh, looks like there's a log over there, too. Stay here, Kurt. Kind of centered. Except... Nah, it's not centered. Maybe 2/3 is done. Dragon? Oh, tree grew on top of me. Must have taken that stump out. Too many seeds? Really? How much could they possibly weigh? And why do I have so damn many? 10 pounds. Okay, this was probably a bad place to park. What? Oh. Why don't they say empty? What is going on? I don't know what was going on. I was pointing some weird places. This is my fault. I'm reading the wrong damn line of text. Valheim, where the bags are small and the dicks of the developers are even smaller. playing with their hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't blame them, I guess, but well, guys, you gotta put backpacks in here or something. I mean, I'm sure the guys who made the backpack mods will help you out if you can't figure it out. Let's pick up that junk. Oh no, I put that in there. Where did I put that junk? Haha. Alright, let's see if we can't get some more of the junk. Okay, we're not gonna have any reason to chop those trees down. The trees that are growing where I must have accidentally taken out the stump. Wow. I'm gonna have to find a place to store them seeds too. That's the portal to the pig farm. Yeah, so I just figured, well, if they don't grow, screw it. Because I'm used to using a grid guide, and the trees are wider apart on that grid guide. So they're really stuffed in there, and actually it's a problem because um, turns out they didn't, what do you call it? Sometimes they do this thing where a whole bunch of them fall at one time. There was no domino effect, okay? Because they're too close together. They just weren't hurting the trees next to them. They just pretty much stood there. So I'm probably going to clear that all out, make them further apart. But back over where I'm going to build the shit, I can't get through there. I'm going to build a forester hut. It's going to have a portal in it. You're wondering why. Because that portal's on, but it's going to double as the sacrificial stones portal. Because the sacrificial stones are right over there. I forget to eat breakfast, damn it. Well, we'll get this loaded. I need one more, maybe two. There we go. I don't want to take out of my bags because I already squared them away for going back out exploring. So the one side of that mountain is steep as hell. The other side, not so much. I got to hunt the neck. I must have the neck meat. So we're going to have a portal thingy over there. I'm going to call it a portal building. It's going to be something. Portal's going to be over there. Let's get our food. The longhouse itself is going to extend out probably about the distance it's already expanded out. I'm going to leave a bit of room between the bees and that. Or I may move the bees. Like distribute them along the fields there. That reminds me, I gotta take some bees to New Farm. And then I'll have a few wings like this. This is a wing. That's the main building. We need one for the beads. Gotta have a fireplace in it. One for straight up cooking. Might be the same one. Might put the bead in there with the cooking. Don't know. The fire went out. But of course I'm carrying too much. Oh, that's plywood. What was it doing there? Yeah, okay. Could have been like an original tree or something that I took down. Yep, Chevy. What are you doing? Yeah, get the right one. I think that's... Let's leave that for core wood, but I don't think I have any more core wood. Yeah, we get room. I was watching conspiracy theory videos, probably pretty accurate. The dude's talking about Stargate in Iraq. I don't think there's a Stargate. If the Anunnaki had a Stargate, they would have needed Baalbek and Babylon. But there was something probably they didn't understand that they might have called a Stargate. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, what's in the Ark of the Covenant? Something's in there. Something Anunnaki came out of the pyramids. How do I know this? Because Marduk was pretending to be Moses. But, well, they're now called the Jewish people. Out of, they weren't called the Jewish people then. They were called the Israelites. Led them out of Egypt. See, he was also playing Ra. So, now you know why Moses was in the royal court. Mm-hmm. Okay, but neither here nor there. If you're insulted by me talking about religious figures, I'm sorry. I just don't believe in the sanctity of these people. Okay. How much should I need? Just 2 slots, and I got nothing in there, and I have one on me. 2, 4. Oh, I might have done too many. Yeah, I need another one. So anyway, back to the story. There's a conspiracy. How did I get to 28? Also, that coal's gotta be heavy. That the whole Iraq war was fought because there was a Stargate. As I was saying, I don't think there's a Stargate, but maybe a power supply or some other thing. It may have been the communication device they were using, but it's neither here nor there. Okay. Because, and he also mentioned this, 3 weeks before the invasion, but the invasion was already planned. Okay, we know this. We know this from General, my general, served under him in NATO. What the hell's his name? Oh, Wesley Clark Sr. Alright, so there's a Wesley Clark Jr. was also in the military. Well, give me this. The invasion was planned before 9/11. Okay. But in any case, definitely after 9/11, before weapons of mass destruction, which was a total lie. Okay. Wait, did I put any seeds in there? Okay, good. So, the fact that they found Gilgamesh's tomb, yeah, it might have got the ball rolling a little quicker, and probably why it seemed so rushed there in a couple weeks there, because that's kind of what it did. It took a couple weeks. So why would they care about Gilgamesh's tomb? Well, Gilgamesh was 2/3 Anunnaki. Okay. The governments, and I mean governments, but especially in America, have been covering up the giants for the longest time. That's just a fact. I'm sorry. There are newspaper clippings from the 1800s all throughout cities in America, okay, talking about picking up, digging up, or finding even, just, laying around, giants' remains. And that they were shipped to the Smithsonian Institute. Well, the Smithsonian Institute says, no, that's bullshit. We never got any giants' remains ever. So we are talking about dozens of stories from newspapers in cities in America. Okay. With these stories. Okay. So all these different, from all over the Midwest and the East Coast and even in the West. Okay. Although there wasn't that many cities in the West during the period I'm talking about. Oh, I went too far. I done went too far. So, yeah, why are they hiding the giants' remains is the question. Well, the giants, just remember, the Sumerian stories are older than the Bible stories, okay? And the Bible stories are based on the Sumerian stories. But anyway, the name Nephilim is in both Sumerian and the Bible, okay? And basically that was, well, they say it was watchers. Okay, well, yeah, those were Anunnaki too. Okay. Came down to Earth, gave man fires where the Prometheus story comes from, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. This is after the flood. The Anunnaki are pretty much packing up to go home. Because after Goose Pit and Oopta Pit and some, whatever the fuck his name was. The name for Noah in Sumerian. Yeah, they have nothing in common. After, what are you doing, buddy? You can't have my cart. Yeah, after the flood. Okay. After Enki lied to the other Anunnaki. Well, he didn't. Okay. After he cheated, after he talked to a wall and told that he knew that the guy was behind and told him how to build the ark, which is more of a submarine than an ark, by the way, which didn't make any sense in later translations to the people writing the Bible. They're like, what? Okay, so they made up their own shit. But yeah, it was more of a submarine than a damn boat. In any case, Enki cheated, and humans survived, and also some humans survived underground in Turkey and other places too. We live in a damn cosmic shooting gallery, for Christ's sakes. Oh no. I can get through here, right? Yeah. Where's my card? Oh no, it's way over there. I'm gonna have to drop some. Now, let's put that in there. Okay, so leader of the children of An. His name is An. He's the king of Nibiru. He was pretty much, well, you know what? You guys try to destroy these people. You failed. You failed twice now. Okay. And An is there after the Great Pyramid War. So this would be the Bronze Age collapse. The Sea People story. Okay, they were no Sea People. Did you Sea People? They were refugees leaving the fucking area. Okay, leaving North Africa to go the wrong direction for sure. Okay, that's the reason they have remains too. Why would they leave in North Africa? Because of the cloud, the evil cloud from the weapons of terror that the Anunnaki used on each other trying to kill Marduk. Because Marduk had taken the Israelites out of Egypt all the way to Babylon. There was no Nebuchadnezzar or whatever the fuck. That's not how the Israelites got there. They got there following Marduk as an army to capture Babylon because Marduk wanted to build a spaceport. Why did he want to build a spaceport? Because his grandfather was a dick and he was screwing people over left and right. Grandfather. That'd be on. Okay? And, of course, his father, Enki, was screwed over left and right. Okay? And he had enough of it. So he brought something from the Great Pyramid. It's in the Ark of the Covenant. What was it? Oh, power supply? Communication device? Well, something that's got some oomph to it. So I'd go with power supply. Because the pyramid was dark at the time. Anyway, the Great Pyramid War. Okay. Oops. Enlil convinced, I don't remember their names exactly, a couple of the Anunnaki to take 2 different planes. They fired like 7 missiles or so. I don't know how many missiles were left from Malalu's ship. All the other ships that came didn't come armed. They came armed with water cannon, but not with nuclear missiles. Only one ship came with nuclear missiles to Earth, and that was, well, we don't know that they were nukes because from the effects of the things, there was like a variety of types of missiles, and they weren't all nukes. But the effects of that was to create a, let's just call it radioactive fallout that spread all over Mesopotamia, Egypt, out across the northern Sahara, which used to be a jungle, was a jungle at the time. Okay? So people there, like, what the hell's going on? And as many as they could, that could survive getting out of there, tried to get out of there. That's the sea peoples. Okay? But after this, the old man shows up on, and he's like, what the fuck, guys? Because they just nuked each other, started a nuclear war that pretty much almost wiped out all of humanity in the Mediterranean. Okay? Some people went underground in Turkey again. Let's get a repair. In any case, I'm going to write all this up because I've been researching it. Anyway, no, it's not all based on Sitchin. I don't give a shit. But I've never read Sitchin, in fact. Okay. It's based on translations done by an AI. Of course, if it's not your favorite AI, I suppose you'll say, well, Sitchin's translations are biased. He saw what he wanted to say. I don't know how you could do that, but okay. Either his translations are wrong or right, but biased. Okay. There are not enough people that speak it, although there's, more now than there ever was, because the AI has the Rosetta Stone. Well, it's not called a Rosetta Stone, but whatever that Rosetta Stone is for the cuneiform. In any case, Rosetta Stone is a thing, type of thing, like a Q-tip, man. It's a Rosetta Stone. It's an actual Rosetta Stone. I'm not saying it's Rosetta Stone, I'm saying that's what we call it, like a Q-tip. Q-tip is a brand name. Rosetta Stone is a brand name. Yeah, that's right, they had brands back then. Yeah, humanity's around for 250 to like 320,000 years, right? But only in the last 5,000 years did we ever build anything. It's ridiculous. And of course, we're pretty much slaves for a lot of that, but that's a whole other can of worms. Because a lot of people escaped because we have their history, you know. In fact, I don't think Yankee was overly concerned because the slaves were reading fast to an Anunnaki. He pretty much slept once every 7 years, as near as I can figure. I gotta get over there. There's all these stumps. It's a damn minefield. I'm gonna go around so I can get in there. So I don't have to travel so far with the overburden. Yes, now we're talking. This might be the last load. I had to say that, didn't I? Did I say that out loud? I was joking. It's definitely not going to be the last load now. Forgot to eat breakfast. Let's not run. Save that stamina. Yeah, I just ran out to get these last 2 stacks. After I had breakfast. Can I get up this way? Well, we're gonna give it a shot. Cause that hill, this cart's heavy, and I haven't eaten my breakfast. I can go this way. Don't tilt, baby, don't tilt. Oh no, it was a trap. You got this. So anyway, they behind this whole Anunnaki thing because, well, the Anunnaki were said to be 8 foot tallish, right? Well, a funny thing when they mated with the uplifted Homo erectus, that's us, we're the uplifted Homo erectus. Uplifted, genetically engineered by Enki and Ninurta. Oh, I'm gonna be over here. You got giants. You got big guys. Now, they say that Gilgamesh was 2/3 Anunnaki. He was supposed to be 17 foot tall. He was a big boy. Okay. You see that picture of us, Mesopotamian guy with the beard and all that, holding a lion like it's a kitten. That's Gilgamesh. Okay, so I believe that we don't know this stuff because it's been hidden from us. Whatever excuse. Oh, the world will go mad. All the religions will fail. Imagine the amount of money, involved in that. built up smoking on my porch. You can smell the chemicals when I'm out there. We'll get this story done. So they've hidden the giants. It wasn't just America that had giants too. Okay, they were in the Middle East. One of the cities got nukes was a giant city. The city of Nephilim. Sodom and Gomorrah, Mohenjo-daro. There's another one that's a famous city. Not Troy though. That's later. In any case, they've already found the nuclear glass, but they're saying, oh, some kind of cometary airburst or whatever above the cities. Yeah, they had a nuclear war. You know, there's some Indian texts that actually talk about it. Why Mohenjo-daro? Well, the girl who was running the India side of things for the Anunnaki, she was allied with Marduk and Enki, although Enki was a little pissed at her because she basically stole all the computer files from Enki, seduced him, stole them. She did some serious shit out there in India, though, she never got him back. But then they left. He was kind of hoarding the knowledge. And he was chief scientist of the expedition, though. In any case. So they've been hiding all these skeletons. I saw one that was easily 14 feet long. You know, when I was a kid. I was 13 or 14, and my uncle used to deliver stuff from Grand Forks to the Indian reservation there by our farm. And I just happened to be going in with him. Anyway, you know where that skeleton went? To Smithsonian. Okay. I didn't think anything about it till years later. Okay, because they had said, at the time, well, next time I'd gone back with my uncle, that, some guy said it was Smithsonian got it. They paid him good money, too. He was happy about it. Anyway, Smithsonian never got any skeletons, ever. This is part of my personal history. Okay, I'm pretty darn sure I remember what happened. It's not every day you see a 14-foot skeleton with 12 fingers and 2 rows of teeth. Okay, well, yeah, it's always the last place you look, right? Okay, we're done with that. We're gonna go exploring. I'm just gonna leave that shit there. I got a major resin problem. I got a feather problem. Storage is a problem. I need a warehouse. Let's first go see the pigs in the other farm. What time is it? Midday. Food's good. This is a farm. What did I call it? I guess farm FOB1. Nope, poor farm 1. Because it's not an FOB. I had to do this mess until I get the stone for a fireplace. Since it's a core wood and regular wood building, I didn't really do much upstairs. I put down the bed. But I did build a porch. That's right, I got saloon doors here. And a little dock down there. So I was sitting. I think that might be the Leviathan. It's hard to tell from this distance. It just looks really circular and such. So I may bring the boat over here. Because I'd like to get some kiting. Damn. How you guys doing? Looks like you don't have any food. So we got one more left for you guys, and that's about it. Some guys escaped here, so I accidentally knocked out this corner of the earthen embankment and didn't notice it. And they was falling through the hole, I tell you. And I don't know what to feed them, and like, well, where's everybody? Well, there's 4 or 5 running around here. So I just did a whole earthen embankment thing all the way around. I'm telling you, it must be a Leviathan. Just so high and round from this distance. I mean, yeah, I guess there's no way I'm going to know until I go. So I kind of got ramps in there to get out of the water. Didn't want to put wood there. The onions are coming in, but it doesn't matter. I can't use the onions. So I'm probably just going to leave them in the field for now. Probably the safest place for them. Oh yeah, the mountain's right there. So I was saying, this side is steep as hell. So, what do we got left to explore in this area? Kind of went up to here and stopped, so we gotta go all the way. Let's go around. Wasn't much in that meadows section. I have to get my portal to start in the morning. Damn, I'm dying today. Piece of flint. Oh yeah, I think I got one in here too. I got some copper too, but it has to be processed. I was dealing with that wood. I don't want to deal with that. I gotta get that started. Give me 10 wood. That's fine. There we go. Bag's all full. Got all kinds of useful stuff in my bag. Early afternoon. Let's go say hi to the pigs. So I got a bunch of carrots because I was pausing and doing that. I was coming over here while I was building that house and dock, which actually took as long as the house. The fields didn't take me long. What do you call it? Grading, making a ramp, that takes a while. Oh, it's not too bad. You know, I showed you how to do it when we did the Bronze Road. Kind of gotta like start at the top and go down, and it's just a thing. It's frickin' tedious. And pigs all the way over there. They're everywhere. Well, I imagine they were still frightened even after the Grey Dwarf is dead, and so they scatter. Yeah, let's just pick this up. Yeah, that's that. Ah, I win. So, I made bronze armor, which is useless to me. Because I'm going to use the what I'm wearing. And I upgraded it. So we have it if we need it for the swamp, but preferably I'd like to stay in the troll hide armor until I get enough roots to be out of it, because troll's great for the swamp. You don't want to be too slow in the swamp. Admittedly, basically the bronze armor is what you want to go into the swamp with, so, you know. But if you manage your stamina and all that, yeah, I'm not going to be standing still and tanking, guys. So I don't really need this. I'm going to be scooting and, you know, scooting and shooting. But I won't be shooting. Well, maybe I will. But for the most part, next swamp that we find, you know, I'll just be, you know, light infantryman. Yeah. Alright, so that is one of our big issues right now. Finding another swamp. We got plains up here. We can get more cloudberries too. And this is the mountain we're at. And that's the swamp where I got the stuff from the swamp. I mean, I can farm that. I've got a place up there, but there ain't going to be no swamp in here. So, probably this island has a swamp on it, and that will be our next thing after I'm done exploring here. Okay, I'm going to clear this area and this area. And it's really not that much because I'm not going to go into the mountain today. We are going to bed though. Oh, no we're not. Because we got another minute. So anyway, the Iraqi War, the Iraq War. They went to get the body of Gilgamesh. What have they done with it? I don't know. They definitely raided that and the museum. The tomb of Gilgamesh. Some soldiers were caught with artifacts of the black market. But what I'm talking about is government sanctioned stuff. I mean, we live in a corrupt capitalist hellhole. Yeah, the soldiers are going to steal. You make $3 an hour, you're going to steal. So, yeah. For what reason? Like I said, they just want to keep the Anunnaki quiet. Every time they find Nibiru, then they lose it again. It's like, oh no, that was a mistake. They keep having that mistake though. Until they get to the people who, you know, made the discovery, then, well, oh no, we were wrong. You'd think like after the fourth time, you know, the next people who find it would be like, maybe we shouldn't tell anybody. But nope. I just heard somebody was finding something just recently. Alright. So why? Who knows? It's pretty obvious we have some technology that is anti-grav. But again, somebody else might have it too. Alright, I got everything. Gonna start at the farm. I'll just run past them, give them a little buzz. If they got any food left, maybe to do the wild thing. Ooh, forgot to eat. Good thing I did this. I was waiting so my food would go down so I could eat in the morning, and then I totally forgot about it because it's been a strange playthrough. Strange session. So anyway, this guy is on about the Stargate, which is another thing. Okay. I don't really think there's a Stargate though. Unless the portal's like they can't take gold through it. Right? There's enough stories of them on the spaceships, you know, they were going back and forth on the spaceships. Well, he ate, but he ain't got nobody to breed with. I ain't herding cats into here. There you go, eat it up, guys. Is that a regular pig? No, okay. Yeah, we're going this way. Your buddy got you killed, did you see that? That guy was minding his own damn business. Well, there's a deer there. There ain't gonna be a wolf there. Well, the deer won't be there for long if the wolf shows up. The wolves love the deer. I'm not hearing anything. Actually pretty close to get up in there from there. But really, I got the onions. I have no reason to risk dying. And if I don't kill the wolf, yeah, I'm not going to be able to block a wolf. Yeah, that's just all there is to that. Another 1 star, but I got enough. I think I'm going to be fine with the boar meat. With the 2, well, 3 pens actually. Yeah, well, I've decided not to carry deer stuff now, since I missed you miserably. I think I just heard a wolf. Let's not play with fire. I don't want to lose any skills. So these kind of cabins here, they ain't gonna have the stuff in it. So this is basically a meadows building. Huh, there's a whole farm down in here. Oh, it's not nice. Some more bees. Get them bees. Sucker. Fight smart, not hard. There's the other honey, usually two. So anyway, I just thought it was odd that he mentioned Gilgamesh's tomb, and that it was a couple weeks before the invasion. A few weeks, I think it was about a month, that they had found it. They said they'd found it. Of course, you know, our science guys would be like, no. You know, because it's just how our science guys be. Like, no. There's our new place. Ooh, more mushrooms. I guess we could go back home and sleep there. Might as well. Oh, just a little bit. There's just a little bit more here. I hear a neck. I need to kill a neck. I got plenty of boar meat right now. But I need the same amount of neck. Alright, I think I counted and I need like 200 neck. I only had 100 when I did that. Not sure how much I have now. I've been killing them. Neck don't always drop neck tails, so it's kind of disappointing. Found a couple boar. I just thought it was odd. Like, well, the dude seemed to do some research. Do you know Gilgamesh is supposed to be 17 feet tall? I mean, but he was acting like the U.S. military wouldn't be interested in it at all. So I beg to differ. They were literally search and destroy on giants in Afghanistan. Maybe Iraq too. Yeah, special operations group just for that. Yeah, conspiracy theories. What are you gonna do about them? It's not like any have come true, except for like all of them so far. He almost ran into a spear, except the spear was ahead of him. Always some crafting stuff there for banners and such. Fires are going out again. It's okay. I want to use the resin up. Oh yeah, I put a little picnic table out here so I can sit and watch the stuff get done. I did a bunch and I said, well, okay, I'm going to break some bronze stuff, and I did that. Then I said, oh shit, now I need copper, and I went and got copper, and still have to process some of it. Because it's tedious. Because then I said, I need wood. Nobody wants to see me cutting down them trees and all that. We can sleep. Back to it. We're almost done with this mountain soon. I mean, besides protecting institutions that, I know, it just seems ridiculous to me. Could go all the way around. I'm gonna load these up. We'll eat. There we go. What's up, Brad? I forgot to eat. Sure, I get close to danger. Look at the damn elf. I meant to eat. Just then I forgot because I was doing the resin. It's a big ass rock. Dragon egg. You're a drake and a wolf. But they haven't told us anything, so could be there is like a Stargate or something. And it's not just normal warmongering. Why they're pushing so hard to go to Iran. Skeleton somewhere. Not anymore. Ah, how you doing? It's a shame I can't do anything with those onions. Ah. Oh, there you are. I mean, I can grow them and harvest them and get a good stockpile, but I can't cook anything with them, even though turnips aren't part of any recipe with the onions. And even though I have ingredients for the onion stuff. There you are. I see you. I heard your bones rattle. Where's the entrance? Uh-huh. Because you need to upgrade the cauldron in order to cook any of that stuff. Even though I have ingredients, so I'd have the recipe, but I can't see if I have the recipe because gotta upgrade the cauldron to see those recipes. And you need turnip to, I think 3 of them to upgrade the cauldron. So it's kind of chintzy. I don't know. I've always thought it was. I mean, I've got onions. I should be able to make the onion stuff. And what is the upgrade? A spice rack. I mean, come on now. Come on now. So why do I need turnips on a spice rack in order to make, you know, onion soup? What is the middle one on that? Well, onion soup. Wolf skewers, I guess. And what else is it? I'm not really sure. Okay, so turnip level is my sausages. Black soup and turnip stew. And it's onion soup, wolf skewers, ice cream. No, onion soup is the stamina one. But yeah, you can make ice cream. Because you're in the mountains, you get the Great Dwarf ice, you get the freeze glands, you can make ice cream. Good deal. I can get that copper from there. Smelt that up at the boar farm. Get some of the copper and bronze stuff going there. Upgrades. I'm gonna camp over here somewhere. Like right out there. Looks like a good place. I suppose. I'll just go back and sleep. Fire will protect my portal. That's where we are. It looks like it's a nice big mountain. Looks like it's coming out to here. That'd be nice. Maybe it'll have motor on it. I don't know. I'm not gonna go up there and check now. I done did my. I'm gonna die. Screw it. Hail Mary. Succeeded. Killed a wolf. Couple drakes. What did I do with those freeze glands? Not that I can use them for anything yet. Not till the cauldron's upgraded. Yeah, I put them up here. How many did I get? Like 4, yeah. Drakes are easy to kill, though. Wolves, not so much. But I was able to hit a shot on him while he was going to help the drake with the skeleton. And able to realize I had my flint arrows on before he'd shoot my face off. I can eat, you moron. What's up with you eating today? To the Black Forest. haven't seen a troll in a while. I think I've got a reputation now. Must be it. If you want to parlay, you have to come to my office, and my office is moving. Or it's in motion, I'd rather say. Wow, look at you guys. Trying to use up my stamina needs, little baby ones. I got cloudberries, I'm gonna get. Where's the tower at? It's the Grey Dwarf Tower that you're pounding on. I don't know why they've been doing that. Some kind of bug lately. First I thought it'd be skells, but oh, there it is. No, that's a troll cave. There's a troll. Oop, what kind of troll we got here? What kind of troll is it now? It's a dead troll. Bring him right up to the spawn. Oh, nice one. Okay. Troll's dead. There were some blueberries over here. No, over here. Well, both places, because I got the first ones. I saw the other ones, and then I had a spawn problem. Well, let's see rid of this area. What is all this? Then we'll go up by that cave. Maybe there was troll fighting skells, because there's no skells here. There's a troll cave up here. I just put the portal down, go back, offload. We're all gonna pick up in there, but it's gonna be too much. Skeletons killed some deer, so I got deer stuff. Found them. I don't think those skeletons were from that other place. Maybe they were. They could have been out there chasing deer, I guess, from way down there. Where am I putting them ancient seeds? Specials? Do I have a specials box? No, now I do. I don't know where I was putting them. I think there's a box over somewhere that has them in it. Okay. Oh, so we really have to let's go look in the cave, huh? Oh, got a wide portal. Gotcha, Frank. I didn't think he saw me for a minute. I was gonna stay right there. Then he's like, oh, I'm gonna throw a rock at you. Crappy weather out here. Brrr. I could go to bed early today. I'll work hard, kill 2 trolls. Something in there. Is that bluish stuff? Yeah, it means there's something over there. Oh, I've already been there. It's the burial chamber. See, over there. Carrot seeds on there. Have to clear the fog of war this way. I get up close to the mountain. Hear the wolf? It's fairly close, actually. But unless I can see him, I can't do anything about him. Probably up in that pass up there. Unless he's on this steep cliff, which is possible but unlikely. I think I'd see him. There he is. See him right there? Yeah, it's too far of a shot. I've past effective range, I won't be able to hit him. Not with this bow. Maybe with a hunter's bow I could do it. There's two of them there anyway. Yeah. Miss. They will both be coming, and I have no place down here to run into. I mean, there's that tower back down there, but so I wasn't able to get mine any obsidian, although I did pick some up. Hey. Let's go around. The, what's it called? Antler pickaxe is not hard enough to break the obsidian. So, right around here is where I went up. Actually, I went up on the other side, more towards the dragon egg. Yeah, Drake. Probably the one by that cabin. There's somebody fighting over there. Or here, actually. It's a brute keep. Fighting the bees. The 1 star. I don't know. I think I should kill the beehive and then deal with him. Banzai! What the hell? Not hitting him with the heavy hit? Oh, there's a different antler. Holy shit, way over there. No chest for me, huh? Brute Keep. Nobody home. Guess I did poke that deer. I thought I saw a troll cave past that gray door spawn, which is right there. Yeah, it was just weird rock formation. Well, pretty much it. Well, stop that. Okay, we'll go. It's already early afternoon, good. There's the keep right there. We'll go through the portal to the keep. Sleep. Huh. Got like 9 already, might as well get some more. I just saw this. I haven't found a chest in one of them yet, but we'll keep trying. I think I usually wear this way. I don't know. Hey, found it. Let's get some of this wood then. We got room, right? Yeah. Waste not, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta get a bathroom break and coffee. I haven't been drinking coffee, but now I want some. Let's offload the stuff first. Hey, it's getting full up in here. Yeah, you don't want it's too full. Here is some of those. Oh, that's good. Grab the portal, we'll make it down to either that farm FOB or Scale FOB, and I think I'm going to call it a night, so I'm not going to take a break, although my back teeth are floating. I'll take a break. Keep probably end up killing stuff. There was a troll along that path before, so yeah. Just gonna go now. I mean, I can run it at night and make sure I kill some stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna speed run that area by the swamp. That's what we're gonna do. That's the wrong term, but explore it quick. So I've got to get my portal out of there. And that farm is closer, so we'll go there. We'll just do it now. I'll eat on the road. I think I got seen. Oh, hey Frank. Shit. Way down there. There's a skill tower right there, though. Wait. That is not. Ah, skill FOB's over there. Might as well stay on this side then. Got a campfire down there. There's a brute down there too. Soothe my throat. Damn it. See how it works? I got all these little campfires all around if I'm out here doing this kind of stuff. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. So we're going that way. Now this is where I fought through the troll. It's pretty much straight through there. Oh, Mr. Brute. Yeah, what happened last time I ran into him, I had pigs chasing me. And the next thing I know, see them trolls behind me. I'm like, what the hell? was nice. Alright. I'm dying. It's over. I'm dying. Whatever. The 12 bees. Alright. Well, we got a full thing of boar meat. We got a full thing of deer meat. Except these stacked to 50. That's what I have. Yeah, this is 200. And 158. Gotta cut more. Hunt more neck. The deer meat's full too. Well, I'm about to cook soon, so put that in there. Well, it's already 10:20 feet. I think I am going to call it. It did take longer to get back than I thought. You look at the map, but yeah, that area is not super big, but it's also not small, and it's mostly black forest, so I do want to kind of clear it like I normally do on the home island. What is all this stuff up here? Burial tin, troll cave. Why? I go to shore there, I guess. I probably got off to kill the gray door spawn. Saw a troll cave, ran up a hill, killed a troll cave. Sounds just like me. Alright. I'm gonna look at my list too. What's on the list? I haven't looked at the list in a while. Yeah, all the normal stuff. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna need copper, but I do need to get more tin. Portal at veneer, sacrificial stones. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is the forester's hut. Yeah, I got a dock, right? It's done. We're almost done exploring. Okay.